Transformation webcast series. Today's topic is Requirements Engineering and PLM. I will be your moderator today. My name is Matt Tagnarelli. I'm the Business Development Professional here at Barry-Wehmiller International. Our speaker and presenter today will be Nishant Kapoor. He is a PLM and ALM Solutions Consultant here at Barry-Wehmiller International. Today's agenda, we're going to do a brief intro of BWI, who we are, and how we help manufacturers with solutions across the product lifecycle. For those who are new to our webcast series, we'll then go right into the presentation around requirements management with PTC Integrity, which is PTC's ALM solution, along with a live demo of how to integrate it with Windchill, and then wrap up with a Q&A at the end. You are in listen-only mode, but you can write in your questions, and we will make sure to get them answered at the end of the webcast. Barry-Wehmiller International is the global engineering enterprise consulting division of Barry-Wehmiller, a U.S.-based manufacturing leader with over 8,000 team members and operations worldwide, going on over 130 years of business and approaching $2 billion in annual revenue. Our division provides total solutions across the product lifecycle, helping manufacturers, leaders drive more business and engineering value. Our customers see BWI as their total solutions partner for enterprise, engineering, and technology. BWI provides manufacturers end-to-end solutions across the product lifecycle, providing enterprise systems and consulting and engineering services such as PLM, ALM, ERP, and CRM, along with engineering, design, and development services including value engineering, control engineering, and more, all the way to offering entire PTC product suite and PLM implementation and consulting. We help manufacturers implement these solutions both as a standalone or as an integrated process. Barry-Wehmiller has a rich manufacturing legacy tracing back to 1885, serving all sizes of businesses ranging from small to mid-size to Fortune 1000 manufacturers. We have a few brief poll questions we'd like you to help us with. If you can bear with us, we'll breeze through these real quick and ask your help in answering them. The first question, what's your biggest challenge around delivering products on time? Project management, responding to change, responding to changes, or supplier collaboration? All right, thank you. Next question. Do you use project management tool, product data management tool, or full product lifecycle management tool? All right, thank you. One final question, and then we'll move on to the demo here. Do you currently have any product development processes that need to be optimized? All right, thank you all. Now I'm going to hand it over to Nishant, give him reins and let him do a demo of PTC Integrity, ALM, and Windchill integration. All right, Nishan, you should have control now.
All right, thank you, Matt. I'm just hoping everyone can see my screen.
Yeah, we got you there.
Okay, so we are all good to go. All right. Hello and good afternoon, good morning, everyone. My name is Nishant Kapoor, and I'm working as a solution consultant with Barry-Wehmiller International. And Matt has already taken you to the agenda, what we'll be doing today. It will be an introduction to ALM and what are the challenges. Then we'll talk about the requirements and PTC Integrity module. And finally, we'll wrap up with a demonstration on the Integrity and Windchill integration. So the first thing here is, what is application lifecycle management? So there are various definitions available on internet for ALM, which you can obviously see on your screen. For example, if Gartner says that it's more about sharing information among the artifacts, or it's a data-aware house to capture information, or it's a workflow system that describes the sequence of activities. But what we really believe at Barry-Wehmiller is it's more about improving the way in which we build and manage applications such that better product is delivered more predictably to drive increasing level of business values. Next is, what are the challenges we have in application lifecycle management in today's world scenario? The biggest challenge we have today is the use of software in products is growing rapidly. I mean, back from in 1960s, the use of software in the automobile industry. This is just an example. Back in 1960s, the use of software in the automobile, or for that matter, any industry, was very minimal. We had vehicles which was using very minimal amount of codes and software in that, which got changed in mid-80s and 90s. The demand grew, and today we have got highly complex system which uses millions of lines of codes. So this is really a challenge right now for all the manufacturing and medical and additional industries. As we have one statistics here from the Software Engineering Institute that nearly 20% of the development cost is due to rework because of ill-defined and poorly managed requirements. So it is very clear that since these two entities are separate, product development and managing of your requirements is altogether a different process as of now. So there's more of rework and there's more of additional cost which associated with it. So on this note, we are going to talk about what is the need of requirement in today's scenario, in today's environment. So as we all know that requirement is one of the key disciplines of ALM and the front end of our unified ALM process. So it's basically the diagram which you are seeing in front of your screen is nothing but how we store the requirement in today's world. It is all scattered. We have requirement stores in Microsoft Word or on the sticky notes or any other form of storing information. So what it does is we do not have traceability between all these tools. And manufacturers basically in today's scenario, they are facing a wide range of challenges from this because the product complexity is getting increased. The teams are geographically distributed, and it is very difficult to manage and have trace between each and every aspect of the development for a particular product. So next is the introduction of Integrity. Integrity is an industry-unique product that solves the complex challenge of software-driven engineering. So it has got 4 core capabilities area, which is requirement management, software change, system modeling, and test management. So since this webcast is more oriented towards requirement management, so I just put a focus on it. Requirement management is nothing in Integrity is nothing but it is a leading enterprise requirement management product for managing your system, software, and hardware requirements. It has got a lot of unique features and different powerful traceability features, which allows you to trace your artifacts at any given point of time. Now, these are the highlights of Integrity requirement management process. It has got a flexible and powerful workflow, which with approval cycle ensures that the only authorized person can alter or add the requirements. It has got a document view, which enables business analysts or any other role to or requirement analysts to record requirements in a rich view and traditional support format. Now, obviously, like any other tool, it has got versioning of the requirements. You can have as many versions, and you can baseline your documents. And then it has got a domain model. A domain model is nothing but your requirements can be of any type. It can be your requirements or specification or your test cases or defects. So its domain model is nothing but your association of the development artifacts from source code to documentation to test plans, which are directly related to your requirements and maintaining the traceability at all ends. Then we have baselining and milestones, reuse of the requirements. You can reuse, you can baseline and reuse your requirements in another project. And it has got inbuilt functionality to import and export documents. So this thing will be I'll be showing in today's demonstration. Next is its reporting capabilities. So it has got customizable reports, which you can customize in any way in any of the business needs. Then we have customizable report wizards and a dashboard for the mainly built for the project management or program manager role. So you can have a graphical representation of your requirements or your project or your source codes for that matter. Next, moving forward, we are going to talk about the integration between our PLM and ALM. So as we all know that PLM and ALM are 2 different identities, and product lifecycle management talks more about your CAD parts or your BOMs, bill of materials, your changes, your manufacturing process. So PLM is mainly oriented into your parts, around your parts, which form a tree structure of the part relationships. Where in ALM we talk more about our requirement management, source code testing, build management, and of course the change management along with it. So why there is a need of PLM and ALM integration? As I just mentioned in the beginning, the software and the requirements are being a critical part in the today's environment. So it makes perfect sense that if we have PLM and ALM integrated together, that makes a complete application lifecycle management cycle. As it is written also over here, is brings together the strength of application lifecycle management tool, which is nothing but managing requirements and as well as test cases. And then it is related with your PLM strength, that is your BOM or CAD management. So once we have this ALM and PLM integrated, we have got different capabilities, like we have got map common data model. So your attributes and your artifacts are common across both the platforms. Manage of both hardware and software requirements. So you can have your software requirements being created inside PLM, and product requirements is also linked with your bill of materials within the PLM softwares. And on the right-hand side, you'll just see a small box here. Those are nothing but the value drivers, which talks more about your the end result if we have a common space between the product development. So it says it's increased revenue by staying closer to the customer. What it means is when we have ALM and PLM integrated together, the development team can quickly react to the changes which may come up, and they can monitoring the customer feedback at a given point of time since they have access to both the tools. And then second one is cut cost by improving efficiency. So this is nothing but when we have two softwares linked together, so we are omitting the chances of last-minute changes or fire drills when launching a product. Thus, we are reducing waste and delays during the development, and so on. So Gartner also predicted the last year that the companies who are currently not adapting this integration, they are going to struggle in the near future, because software and manufacturing nowadays it works parallelly. So it is very much important for all the manufacturing industries to adapt this integration and have a common platform for product development. Next, this slide basically talks about the integration process between Integrity and Windchill. So these are the artifacts which can be transferred to Windchill, that is your requirements, specification document, and test suite. And this below diagram which you are seeing here is give you a graphical representation what actually happens. So you have got requirements from your customer, and you are importing those documents inside Integrity, and then you're segregating your data. You are creating different type of requirement documentation or specification, which you are then pushing to your PLM software, that is Windchill, and then linking down those requirements with your Windchill artifacts, such as your documents or the beauty parts. With this, I'm going to move on the demonstration part. So we have got our Integrity here. Before this, I just want to start with a normal requirement document. This is a standard PTC document here, which is nothing but a front load washer platform requirement document. So it's a simple document which is formatted, which Integrity understands this formatting, and we are going to import this document in the first place. So I'll go ahead and try to import it. Okay, so this thing here is the different configurations which are available along with the Integrity. So you can have, you can create your own configuration scenarios. So for now, I'm just going to use this. And this is the project here where you want to place your documents into. Sorry. So it says that there are no errors here, and the warnings can be ignored. There are total 22 items in that file. So if you go next, you can review your document, how it is going to be inside Integrity. Once you import this document, how it will look like. So all the sections and notes have already been created. So I'm just going to go ahead and import this document. So you can see the progress of it here. All right, the document has been imported, and let's go ahead and I'm going to close this and show you the document here. Okay, this is the document which we just imported here, and let's have a look on this. Okay, this is the same as this document here, what I just show you here. The same content and formatting is maintained inside Integrity. So at this point of time, you can have your specifications in place, you can have your test cases, and you can link your requirements to them. So I'm not going to do this in this webcast. What I'll do right now is I'm going to push this document in Windchill using Integrity, a software called IIP, which is nothing but Integrity Integration Platform. So let's go ahead here and edit this document. We have a tab here called PDM Link Info. So it gives you a hyperlink here. If I click on this, it will take me to the integration wizard here. So this is nothing. It is asking about the mapping scenarios. So imagine that you have got your multiple mapping scenarios tied up with a different environment. So you can have multiple mapping scenarios. You can ask for a Windchill login. That is nothing but K-Nation. So it will show me all the products which I have access to. So let's just place this here in the requirements. Okay. Select this thing here. So we can go back to Integrity, and I'll click OK here. So if I just refresh it here, you can see that the location in Windchill has been traced here. So it's a hyperlink. If I click on this, it will take me to a location in Windchill. So since our location has been selected, I'm going to go ahead and push this document. All right. So we can see the progress here. Usually this transfer of data from Integrity to Windchill, if the document has got a lot of images and content in it, it usually takes a huge amount of time. So what I've done is I've already pushed this document in Windchill. So let's go ahead and have a look on that document. Okay. So all the nodes and all the, it creates nodes and all the sections inside Windchill as it is with a different Windchill ID here. And if you go to the details page, you can see the attributes here. And there's a integrity attribute which is ID. If you click on this, you can see the documents in your thin sign that is on the web browser. So same document at any given point of time, you can have a look on the document, what was there and what are things, how it looks like in Integrity. So this document, if this nodes you have created traces inside Integrity to other specifications or other requirements, those traceabilities can be seen here in the traceability tab in the upstream section. So if this particular requirement is linked with any of the requirements or specification in Integrity, this can be seen here. And what I'm trying to do here is I'll try to link one of the requirements to a downstream artifact in Windchill. So this is the document here. And I want to link this document to one of the parts in Windchill. So you have different type of linkage here. What kind of link do you want? So this is all configurable. Let's just say it's a satisfy link here. And I'm going to select for the path here. Let's just say it's a panel board. All right. So you can see this traceability icon over here, and if I go to this again, I can see this path is linked with this. So this, the idea behind here is that you can have requirements linked with your product or a different bill of materials inside Windchill. And what happens is, if suppose this part is linked with your requirement, and if the requirement changes, so we'll see a suspect flag here. So I've already done that before because, again, I have to push the document and that takes some amount of time. So this requirement was linked to a part and the requirement got changed here. So you'll see a traceability suspect flag which tells you that the requirement has been changed. So if you want to see at given point of time what changes were there, so you can go to the history tab and compare the different versions of it. So I'll just show you here. So you can see here that in A version, the capacity of the drum was from 3 cubic feet to 7. It got changed to 3 to 9, and then there was a change in the description as well. So this is where you get this is about the suspect flag. And the last thing here is, oops, 1 minute. There's something called here Relationship Explorer, which gives you a hierarchical view of your document. Just taking some time here. So I'm gonna switch it to the horizontal mode so that you can see it easily. So this is just where and all the requirements are linked and how they are related to each other. You can have a graphical view here. So I'm gonna switch this here. And if we have got any traces here or any links to the downstream artifacts of Windchill, that can be seen here. So this was about the Relationship Explorer. Right. Okay, Matt, I'm good here. I'm done with it.
All right, thank you, Nishant. Excellent job. I'll take it over from here.
Sure.
All right, in closing, as a reminder, we do archive all of our webcasts on our website, b-wi.com, for you to view later and share with others. If anyone has any questions, please submit them now, and we will have Nishant go through them and do his best to answer all your questions. All right, Nishant, it looks like we got a couple of questions coming in here.
Sure.
The first one is, can we integrate PTC Integrity with other requirement management solutions?
Yes, it is pretty much possible. Like, for example, if you want to integrate Integrity with doors, so we have got adapters in it. And not only doors, for subversion also, and there are so many other tools in the market. So PTC does provide the adapters to integrate Integrity with other requirement management tools.
Okay. And let's see, we got one more. Can I create my own requirements, format, and import to Integrity?
Yes, That is possible. It's just a XSLT scripting. So you need to create your custom parcel. So you can have any format. It is not necessary that you need to follow a particular format to import the document. It all depends. It's all customizable.
All right. And we got another one. Is there a way to generate a report of parts with change requirement?
Within Windchill, yes. What I understand from this question is that if there's a change on the requirement and your requirement is linked to the part, so your master will be Integrity. You can get the reports in Integrity, but in Windchill, right now it's not possible.
Okay. And that's all the questions that we have at the moment. Thank you again, Nishant.
Thank you, Matt.
If you have any further questions about the webcast today, send any technical questions or any requests to myself, matt.tognerelli@b-wi.com. My contact information is listed in the slide, and I will be able to take care of any follow-up requests from this webcast. Thank you so much for joining us today. We look forward to seeing you on our next webcast. Have a great day, everyone. Good night.